What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a yoga routine outside in nature. It's a very long time that we don't do one, and you guys have been asking for it. We're gonna be working on strength and flexibility combined. We're gonna be doing some arm balances to build that shoulder strength and that shoulder mobility for handstands and other arm balances. This routine is not a beginner routine. However, if you're a beginner, I highly encourage you that you try the routine. See it as a goal. As you repeat this routine over and over, you're gonna be seeing some improvement and you might be able to eventually do the full routine. If you're intermediate to advanced, this routine is surely for you. So follow me throughout the entirety of the routine. With that being said, guys, I'll see you on your mat. All right, family, we're gonna begin sitting down. I'm gonna be on my knees just because this position is really comfortable for me. But if you feel more comfortable on a cross-legged position, please feel free to do so. And maybe use the blocks to elevate your hips. Just sit in a comfortable position. We're gonna be doing the centering part of the class, which is simply going inward and turning off the external world. So find that comfortable position, whatever that feels or whatever that is for you. Place your hands on your lap, either facing down to receive or facing up, actually facing down to be grounded or facing up to receive. Allow your eyes to close. And slowly and mindfully begin to shift the attention inwards. Observe the body without judging, without analyzing, simply trying to relax. Let everything go. Let your plans of the day go, the plans of the week go. Forget about the past, whatever you did today, whatever you did yesterday. And allow this time to be for yourself. Scan for any unnecessary tension in your body and relax that. Starting from the eyes, the jaw, the neck, shoulders, hands, hips and feet. Feel grounded to the earth. Now bring your attention into your breath. Activating your 𝙾𝙖𝙣𝙾 breath, small contraction on the back of the throat, or big victorious breath, which is going to be our breathing that is going to power through our practice today. And whenever you feel agitated, simply come back to your breath. Whenever you start thinking too much, come back to your breath. This is your anchor. Use it to bring you back to the present moment at any point during the practice. Bring your hands to heart center. And if it's in your practice, set up an intention, whether that is for the duration of the practice, whether that is for the rest of the day, the week, the month, or your entire life. And also use that intention as your anchor to be here right now. Slowly begin to open the eyes. Let's begin in a tabletop position. Hands shoulder width, fingers facing forward. Bring the knees back. Find a neutral spine, ideally. And let's begin warming up into the wrist. So we're gonna shift the weight forward. Apply small pressure. Be gentle at the start and shift the weight back. Go forward. Go back. Forward. Push the ground away. Go back. And as you go back in forward, use the fingers. So apply pressure on the fingers. That's gonna be doing the movement backwards. So instead of shifting the body backwards yourself, use your fingers and start activating all those little hundreds of millions of muscles and tendons that we have in our hands. Now shift the weight to the right, fingers, left fingers to the side, then right fingers to the side. Let's begin doing some clocks. Then fingers are facing back. Shift the weight back a little bit. Stretch a bit into this part of the form. Then return the movement, so fingers to the side, fingers forward. Now fingers inward to create internal rotation of the hands and shift the weight back. Let's do another circle of those at your own pace, adding as much weight as you like, going at the speed as you like, stopping at any point that you like. This is your practice. Please remember that throughout the entirety of the practice. Move as you please. Obviously, if you want, follow me, but modify the positions, rest as needed. Child's pose is always there for you. And you don't have to do the full routine. Do what you can. If it's too much, see it as a goal. And above all, don't judge yourself. Let's find ourselves again in table tuck position. Now lift the right arm goes forward, left leg goes behind for balancing table. Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Open the right arm to the side and the left leg to the side for this airplane shape. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now place the left foot outside of the mat and bring the right arm across towards that side to open up into the right side body. Left hand can do whatever, can be here, whichever feels good for you. Bring the attention into your breath. Return in the same way. So right arm places, left arm places, right arm stays flying. Lift the left foot and bring the left foot behind. Now try with the right arm. We're gonna try to grab the left foot for tiger pose. If you don't grab, that's totally fine. You can simply be up here, or if you can grab it, leave your chest up, open through the right shoulder, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release down. Now let's do that same sequence on the other side. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes behind, hold it for 3, 2, 1, open up airplane, hold it for 3, 2, 1, place the right foot, inhale towards the right, open into the left side body, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the right hand, place it again, left arm is again on airplane mode, lift the right foot, and then bring it back again for tiger pose. Try to grab the opposite foot with the opposite hand, open again through the chest, maybe gaze at your left shoulder for a deeper stretch, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and set the foot down, back to table tuck position. Now lift your knees up for downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the day, unless this is your second practice of the day. So be gentle, pedal out your dog, one leg at a time, maybe move hips side to side. Your heels doesn't have to touch. Arms are fully straight, really push strongly into the arms and gaze right between your knees. Find stillness in the pose, or find some movement, whichever feels right to you. On your next inhale, bend your knees, send the hips back, step, float, or jump to the top of your mat. For a forward fold, take a deep inhale, halfway lift, hands can be on your shin, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round one vertebra at a time up, bring the arms up to touch, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Come back to your breath, feel the ground beneath you. Let's go for one sun salutation A. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, bring the back to plank. Take an inhale on plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Again, you can find some movement or feel free to find stillness. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged downward facing dog. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Hold it for 1, 2. Bring it back to 3-legged down dog. Inhale, Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Hold it for 1, 2, and then place that foot on the outside and inhale for rock start. Then exhale as you plant the left hand and bring the right foot. Then inhale for three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Inhale for high crescent lunge. Find your lunge first. Really bend into that front knee. Engage that left glute back to really open up into the hip flexors and create a stability in the pose. On your next exhale, open up for warrior 2. The left foot are facing now fully 90 degrees to the side of the mat. Right arm faces forward, left arm reaches back. The gaze is soft in between the fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So that was our first sequence. Now we're gonna repeat the same thing on the second side. Should be easier now. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, opposite tricep. Hold it for 1, 2. Place the foot. Inhale for rock start. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot back to single leg downward facing dog, and exhale, bring the foot in between the hands. Inhale for high crescent lunge on the opposite side. Once again, really bend into that front knee. Make sure your hips are fully square facing forward. Arms up, ideally. Find your breath one more time. Find stillness in the chaos. On your next exhale, open up, warrior 2. So to really drive that left knee to the outside to open up into the hips, you can sneak peek at your back arm, so it's not here or here or here, but it's actually somewhat level, and then come back to your focus to the front hand. Soft gaze. On your next inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. If you need a break, please take it. But now we're gonna keep going. We're gonna add more pieces to the puzzle. So it's gonna be the same sequence, but we're gonna add on. I'll let you know when we are done. Let's begin with the right foot. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, cross it over. Inhale for rockstar. Exhale to come back and inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Inhale for high crescent lunge. Spend some time here before we move on. Find your balance, find your center. On your next exhale, open up for warrior 2. Your next inhale, reverse the warrior. Here's where we add on. On your exhale, right forearm to the top of the right knee. You reach out with the left arm for side angle pose. Really don't collapse down, but really lift your chest and reach out long. If this is too easy, you can always place the fingers on the inside of your foot, or you can also place a block right here. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now, we're gonna bend the leg that is straight and strengthening the leg that is bent for Skandasana on the back of the mat. Find some movement here, opening up into the hips. You can absolutely be here with the heel lifted, or you can simply use your hands for assistance. Find some movement. Maybe move the ankle in circular directions. Now we're gonna keep adding on. We're gonna now face the back of the mat. So rotate, keep the right hand on the mat. Left arm is gonna go up for dragonfly twist. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now bring the left foot on top of the right foot for side plank on the right palm. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now square the hips, square the hands, plank pose, facing the back of the mat. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. That was the whole sequence. Now let's try the same on the other side. If you are facing the back of the mat, you know it's your left leg that goes up. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Left leg up. Cross it over. Inhale for rockstar. Exhale here. Inhale for three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, bring the foot in between the hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open up, warrior 2, 3, 2, 1. Use your inhale to reverse the warrior. And use your exhale to reach for that side angle pose. 3 deep breaths in here. I like to keep my gaze right where my fingertips are. Really focus gaze to bring you to the present moment. Use your inhale to go back to Skandasana. Now the right leg is the one that is bent. Find some movement here one more time. Use your hand, explore the pose. In this first time that we did the sequence, we're spending a little bit more time on each position, but now we're gonna be going for one breath, one movement. That way you can find your flow, find your own rhythm. But for now, simply explore the pose. You can sit back, rock forward. Now shift the weight forward, left hand on the floor, right arm up, dragonfly twist. Going to the outer edge of the back foot and bring the right foot on top for side plank. 3, 2, 1. Square the hips, square the chest, shift the weight forward, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a little break because now we're gonna be moving one breath, one movement. You can either do it with me at my own pace or literally feel free to flow. If you remember the sequence or if you do this routine again, you will get familiar with the sequence and you're gonna be able to flow without even listening to me, which is what I want. I want you to listen to your body, move at your own pace, get in touch with your own practice. But if you are with me, in 3, 2, 1, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, cross it over. Inhale, rockstar. Exhale here. Inhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale for high crescent lunge. Right away, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, twist. Inhale, left arm up, dragonfly twist. Exhale, side plank. Inhale, move to plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're facing the back, so you know what that means. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, opposite, or actually same elbow. Inhale, knee to nose. Inhale, opposite elbow. Plant the foot. Inhale, rockstar. Exhale here. Inhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Flow with it. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, side plank. Inhale, plank. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. You can do it with the knees together. I like to do it this way now. That way I bring my hands back, my arms back, and I'm able to relax my shoulders. Come back to your breath. Forget the past moment, however you did it. Don't judge that. Bring yourself back to this moment. It's the only place that matters. It's the only place that's real. Stay here. Slowly come up. Let's find ourselves in downward facing dog. Bring the left leg forward to the outer edge of the mat for lizard pose. We're gonna lower down the right knee down. Here you have a couple options. You can be in a couple yoga blocks, simply standing here very, very tall. You can be on your fingertips, you can be on your hands, or if you feel ready, we're gonna lower down into the forearms. And we're gonna be using this as a resting position, just a flexibility, chill position after all that sequence that we did, before going for another push later on. But focus on the present moment, focus on this pose and what it has to offer. Focus on your breath. You can stay here, or you can rotate the right forearm around 45-degree angle, bend the right knee and reach out for that foot for a quad stretch. Opening here into the left shoulder, really opening that chest up and gazing softly at the left shoulder. Again, you don't have to be here. You can be here, or you can simply stay on lizard. Again, it is your practice. Treat it as such. Release the foot down, place the hands on the mat. Simply bring the left foot back and the right foot forward, switching sides in a simple manner. Lower the left knee down. And again, maybe spend some time on the hands. Find some movements on the hips. And once your body begins to open, you can begin to lower into your forearms, if that feels comfortable to you. If you did it on the other side, forearm 45-degree angle, reach for that back foot and open up into the chest. Slowly release the foot. Plant both hands forward. Bring the right foot back. Do like a little hop. Let's find ourselves into a squat position. The best form of your squat doesn't have to be here. You can be here. You can assist yourself, or you can elevate your heels if you like. Simply move side to side, find some movement if you're craving movement. Now, if you're craving stillness, simply find stillness in the pose. Again, this is your practice, and if you repeat this routine, some days you might find more stillness, more moments of stillness, and other days you might find more moments of movement. Whatever that is, allow it to be exactly as it is. Now we are going to play. We're going to play with crow pose. Now that we're in a squat, it's a simple way to get into the crow pose. This is the easier variation with the knees to the outside, or you can place the knee around the triceps. I'm going to go for around 2 holds. You don't have to do this, but simply see it as a playtime. You can simply hold the squat if that's where you are in your practice. If you want to play with crow, place hands shoulder width apart, wrap the triceps in, lean forward, 1 foot off, and then instead of trying to lift this foot like that, the weight is back, you won't be able to find balance. Shift forward and allow that foot to float. Squeeze everything together. Use your fingers so you don't smash your face. And then calm down. Little rolls to the left wrist, little rolls to the right wrist. And again, if you repeat this practice, you don't need to do crow all the time. You can throw a handstand if that's in your practice. You can do crane. But for now, let's repeat crow one more time. 3, 2, 1. Crow pause, hold it for 5, 4, build some strength here. 3, if you fall, get back up. 2, 1. From here, find your way to Chaturanga, however that is. Shoot it back, kick it back, do whatever you have to do. Find yourself in Chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Shift the way forward, jump, float, or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round one vertebra at a time. Hands to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Now what I want you to do is begin bouncing. Yes, begin bouncing. Follow me. Begin jumping on place, one foot at a time. Begin to allow the arms to move. Doesn't matter how it looks, doesn't matter how weird it looks. If you're thinking this is not yoga, this is yoga as long as you're putting single focus attention to the present moment. Begin to jump harder, harder. If there is somebody in the room, F it. Arms up, begin to jump, 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 jump. Set it up, 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 up. Sit down, stillness, stillness. Sit down, don't think, or simply allow the mind to do what it wants to do. Focus on your breath. Allow your eyes to close. The moment that just passed, let it go. Let it go. It is in that balance between effort and ease that we actually find peace. So embrace that. As much as you embrace the chaos, embrace the stillness, embrace the peace. It's all the same. Slowly open your eyes. We're gonna go for a semi-last push to our shoulders. We're gonna go into dolphin pose. So find yourself with your forearms on the mat in a forearm distance apart, and lift your hips up just like a downward facing dog. Now this position is really challenging, so don't worry too much about getting the heels down. You can be simply here. Focus more on opening the shoulders back. And again, if you get tired after 5 seconds, simply drop down into your knees and simply rest. But ideally, we want to build time in this position to build strength. So we're going to be holding this for about 3 deep breaths. From here, you can take a break if you want to. If not, keep going with me. We're going to shift the weight forward. So imagine the shoulders are getting close to the hands. And from here, push back up so the shoulders are on top of the elbows. That is for 1. Let's go for 6 more of those. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 3 more. Stay with me. You got this. Let's get it, family. 2 more. 1 more. Shift it forward. Push it. Hold it for 5. 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Little break. Set the knees down. Find your child's pose. Either hands forward or hands behind. And come back to your breath. Slowly come up. You have a couple options now. You can either repeat just holding the dolphin pose if that's your stage. You can either do the pulses that we just did for another 8 to 10 reps, or you can play with pincha, which is what I'm gonna do just for demonstration purposes, which is getting to a forearm stand. So again, you either hold it here, you either do some reps, or if you feel comfortable, right leg up, or whichever feels comfortable, whichever leg, and shift the weight forward. I like a little hop. Maybe you find flight, maybe you don't. Maybe you come back down, that's totally fine. Be safe, use a wall if needed. And then here, Here you can work on being straight, kind of, or you can begin to bend and find your scorpion pose. Simply play. It's not a matter of right or wrong, it's just playtime. Come back down when needed. Place the forehead right away in the mat to counterbalance the inversion. Slowly come up. Place both hands in front of you. Let's practice your jump through if that's in your practice, which is going through the hands. If that's not in your practice, if it is, you know how it looks, but I'm gonna demonstrate it for beginnerish, which is right leg goes forward, cross it, left leg goes forward, cross it. That's fine. Now try to jump like small, 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 and you find yourself in a seated position. Both legs in front of you, flex the feet towards you. Both hands are next to you for Dandasana pose, a neutralizing pose. In a stillness pose where you can observe. You can witness it all happen. Now, bring the knees up. We're gonna find both pose. You can stay here or you can lift the legs up. Whatever you do, 3, 2, 1, get in there and just hold. Chest is up, so not too much rounded, but chest up. Now, whatever position you chose, whether it's this or this, I want you to stay there. Don't move it. That's it. That was your peak. Don't move it, even if you're shaking. I'm gonna be holding this for 35 seconds, around that. Yes, I know. Watch your mind trying to say no to this. Watch your legs or feel your legs shaking. That's totally fine. Don't modify it. If you do, simply modify it a little bit, but push through the challenge. Push through the pain or the discomfort. It is in uncomfortable situations that our minds actually shut up. And it's when we actually grow. It's when we are actually being able to tune in with ourselves. Keep going, keep pushing. 15 seconds left. Stay with me. It's the moment that we grow and we evolve to a better version of ourselves. Feel the shake, feel the cramp, whatever it is coming for you. Feel the emotions. If you cry, cry. If you scream, scream. Do whatever you have to do. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 5. 4, 3, 2, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seated meditation, close your eyes, hands on your laps, relax. Just watch. Slowly open your eyes. Bring both legs in front of you. We're gonna lay down. Yes, finally. We're gonna lay down on our back. Let's do some back bending to finish off the practice. Yes, last little push. Here you can choose between bridge and wheel. If you are going to do wheel, you know how to do it, so you can go for that. Bridge will be tucking your pelvis in, pushing the hips up and holding it here. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. So we open through the chest. The chest is going back in this direction to really open up our heart chakra or anahata chakra. Put those hips up, engage those glutes. Palms can be here. You can grab the mat and assist yourself, push yourself a little more. Or you can clasp the hands behind your back and open through the chest. Three more breaths. Unless you are in too much discomfort, back bending is a different story, so feel free to take a break here. Or just hold it for 3 more breaths. And slowly come back down. Extend both legs in front of you. If you want to go for another round of those, feel free to do so. I'm just going to finish the practice right here. Bring the right knee towards you, cross it over towards the side for a spinal twist, and look towards the right side. Slowly come back to center, extend the right leg, bring the left knee towards you, cross it over towards the right. I'm not going to be twisting because I have my mic, but you guys twist. Slowly come back to the middle. Bring the heels towards you for happy baby. Let's finish this practice like a happy baby, like a happy child. Coming back to our essence, coming back to who we really are. Before the world told us who we should be. Bring both knees together, give yourself a nice hug. You made it for today's practice. You made a decision of stepping into your mat. That's enough. Doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter if it was too challenging or too easy, or just labels that we like to put to things for some reason. But those labels simply make us suffer. So the less words we put, the less analyzing we do, the less thinking we do, the more we can feel, the more we can get in touch with who we really are, with what we really need, if anything. Extend both legs to the four corners of your mat and allow yourself, your physical self, your emotional, your spiritual self to relax and to rest. Release any control of your breath, of your body. Just allow the effects of the practice to kick in. Don't look for them. Don't try to find them. Just allow them to come. Don't chase them. Just simply allow them to come. Please know that wherever you're resting, you are safe. And I will be guiding you out when it's time. Begin to bring your attention back into the body. Slowly begin to move your hands and feet. Very gentle, very subtle. Place both hands into your heart. Feel the vibration. Feel your heart beating. And simply allow the feeling of gratitude, of simply being alive, to take over you. Roll to either side of your mat, right or left, whichever draws you in. In this fetus position, ideally keeping your eyes still closed. And slowly, with care, find yourself into a seated position. Again, ideally keeping your eyes closed. Bring both hands to your heart center to close the practice. This energy that you feel, this is you, this is your true essence. And it is available to you anytime that you like. You don't need a 1 hour long practice. You don't need any practice. You just need to have the willingness, the courage to just look inward and find for that spot, find for that home that is always, always, always available for you. I appreciate your presence here, and I really, really thank you for your practice today. May all living beings be happy and free. From my heart to yours, Namaste. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Again, if it was too challenging, see it as a goal. Repeat this routine over and over. I guarantee that it's going to become easier and easier for you. And if it was a piece of cake, you can search through all our YouTube routines. We for sure have one challenging for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below what else we'd like to see on this channel. The winners from the last video giveaway are being announced right here. And you guys just won 3 months for free as a premium membership to the SM Academy, full access to an entire library of courses, workout programs, or individual moves so you can create your own workouts, our calisthenics skills sections, our primal elements sections, our mindfulness and meditation section, our hybrid home workout experience so you can work out at home, and basically everything that is the universe of the SM Academy. Now we are posting on Sunday at 9 AM EST, so we're changing our time, and if you come in within the first 60 minutes of the video, you get a chance to win the giveaway. Once again, that is Sunday at 9 AM EST. Guys, thank you so much for your continuing support. We love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Much love.